Yes, you've heard of quiet quitting. What about quiet firing? The signs your boss may be nudging you out the door. Next at 4:30.
Today we're diving into a workplace issue you likely haven't heard before. Instead of quiet quitting, it's time to talk about quiet firing. It refers to employers who nudge workers to the exit. Joining us via Zoom is Dr. Jayne Gardner, a workplace and business consultant. Thank you so much for being here with us. So describe quiet firing. What does this mean?
Basically, it means you're the last to know, Adria. If you're working for someone and you really feel like maybe they're gaslighting you or you don't quite understand what they want of you, it could be that they are trying to get rid of you. It costs employers a lot when they actually fire someone. They'd rather you quit.
So why is this such a toxic workplace practice, in your opinion?
It destroys the trust that is inherent in any good culture. It's the basis for why we want to go to work, why we're happy somewhere, is because we trust people to treat us with respect and to be above board about things like this. If you have something you don't like about an employee, just tell them and give them ways they could change. Don't try to confuse them.
So if you are an employee, what can you do if you feel like you may be a target of quiet firing here?
I would suggest one thing. It probably means, first of all, that you're unhappy in your job. So you want to start looking for another job. But there's one question you can ask your boss or your employer that will turn around the quiet firing and bring it out in the open. Get a session with that person that is in charge and ask your boss, what can I do to be the best employee you have? I think that's going to throw them for a loop, and it'll buy you a little time to stay there until you find a better place to work.
Yeah, that's definitely some really great advice. Now, what is your advice to any employee when leaving a job, whether they are leaving willingly or not?
Your job you stay at 1/3 of your life. Find a job you love and you will never work again. Look for something that you feel good in, that you go to a place where people lift you up and make you feel like you can grow. Find somewhere right now that you feel passion and want to go to work, and you will never regret it because you'll want to go to work then.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always good to be happy when you're in the workplace, for sure. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Gardner. Dr. Gardner offers 1-hour consultation sessions for businesses and workers. You can learn more about her business at drjaynegardner.com.